waltz again with you. Let no other hold your charms. If my dream...
Hi, I'm Rick Stubbs. This 1953 Dodge pickup is one of our builds. I'd like to take just a few minutes and take you through the details of the truck.
When you're feeling bad and don't know what to do. When you're feeling bad and don't know what to do.
This is a 1953 Dodge D100 two-wheel drive pickup truck. It has an inline flathead 6-cylinder engine with a 3-speed manual transmission with a 3-on-the-tree shifter. It was found and restored from Santan Valley, southeast of Phoenix. It's an original Arizona truck and it's virtually rust-free. When the truck arrived at our facility, we pushed it off of the trailer, had to get a few tires for it because obviously it had been sitting for quite a while, and we wanted to know what we had to work with. So we checked the oil in the engine. It had what appeared to be pretty good oil. Obviously needed to have a battery hooked up to it and a few other things. So we hot wired it and put some fuel in a Gatorade bottle, and it started right up.
I heard it. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We have a runner. Do it again. It doesn't sound bad.
No, it doesn't. Do it again.
We steam cleaned the frame in its entirety, removed the engine and transmission, and completely painted the frame with POR 15, which is a rust inhibitor. Dries very hard. Replaced any of the bushings and tie rod ends that needed to be replaced, and completely resealed the engine. All of the parts that we needed for the truck were original equipment parts that were found somewhere in Michigan, and the engine and transmission were left unrepaired because they truly didn't need anything. All we did was put new seals and gaskets in them and new spark plugs and plug wires and things like that.
You know, back in 1953, these trucks were definitely purpose-built. This is all truck, built to do a job, and it did a great job at that. It's geared low, it's got lots of torque, but yet it still drives really nice. It drives straight, it's not too uncomfortable to drive. Everything is just working exactly as it did in 1953. We have a phrase that we used earlier today, and we called it 1953 perfect, and that's what this old girl is 1953 perfect. Doing everything she was designed to do, everything she was asked to do. The thing we can say about the truck is that you really ought to see it. The color is very unique, one of a kind. The interior has been accessorized back to the 1953 level that it could have been, meaning added sun visors, added the headliner, added the insulated rubber mat for the floor, added turn signals. A lot of these things this basic work truck didn't come with were added to it, but they were added in such a fashion that it's just as it could have been in 1953. Definitely tastefully done. The owner of the truck has got an extremely keen eye for what works, what looks good. Like I say, we did a lot of chrome on areas that weren't originally chromed, that really added to the truck itself. And you can just hear the fact that it's geared low. It's definitely geared for work, yet still very streetable, very nice drive. Be fun to put your dog in the back and go get ice cream in. Maybe have a flannel blanket and watch the fireworks from the bed of the truck. This is a very unique truck. It brings back a lot of childhood memories for a lot of us. That this is what we had back in the day. We didn't have, you know, nav and cool stereos and power seats and power windows. This was it, and it definitely brings back some memories, and I'm sure it will for some of you too.
You're reading your overall.